yeah, thinking about what I put a little Tabata thing at the beginning, because Fridays are friendship Fridays. So I said, call someone, or doesn't have to. You don't have to do any form of exercise necessarily with them, but it might be just reaching out to. Oh, you had a call set up, didn't you, with a friend?
Yeah, that's been and gone.
That was yesterday, was it?
Yeah.
So if you're going to do the workout, there's 4 movements here. They've all got links to the movement with a little video. Stuff that you've done before. We could potentially keep these if you wanted to make a note. We could sub these down slightly.
Oh, I got my pad.
Because I probably wouldn't get you doing the crab. I'd probably get you doing just a bear crawl hold. So the Russian baby maker, I'll show you it. It's this one. It's where you put your hands to your toes and you pull your hips down.
Oh, yeah.
You can raise one arm or raise the other. And then you raise the hips again. And then come back down. So you take your hips up and you bring your hips down.
Yeah.
I think you could give that one a go.
Yeah.
The panther, you know, the bird dog when we're on all fours? Yeah. Here. The panther is the one where we walk forward. So we go knee to wrist. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
So it's alternating. Sooty wasn't in the way with your feet. So all fours, I take my left hand forward and my right knee forward. Then I take my right foot forward and my left knee. But obviously you try and keep your knees off the ground.
Yeah.
So to practice that one, you can come to all fours and just practice taking your knees off the ground and keeping a really flat back. So here, that's what I would do for the second one, and I'll show you how we'll adapt that one for the 4th movement. The inchworm is walking the hands out and walking the feet in as close as you can. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
And then what I would say, come back to the panther position and do a march. So you practice taking the knees off the ground. Now you're going to practice lifting your left hand as you lift your right foot. And then you'll alternate. So like this. And there's your 4th movement.
Okay. Yeah. Right, yeah, got the time.
Workout today. You got that?
Sorry? Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, I've got the workout up now on my phone.
Cool. So the workout 2.
Yeah.
You could use a fast walk. You could use even a jog if you could go into a jog.
Yeah.
So if anyone else was doing it, some people, if they've got a machine at home, some people have treadmills, some people have a bike or a rower, they could have used that as well. So it's 5 minutes of work, 3 minutes of rest, and you'll do that 4 times. So the idea here, and I've written a little note at the bottom, there's a couple of links there, is designed to get us to remove the noise. So if we're overthinking things, you know, we've got stress with being in lockdown or work or kids home, if obviously people are dealing with different things. In the post, Andrew's actually got earplugs in, so he was trying to just remove the noise from around him and just focus on getting the work done. And whatever came out of it, came out of it. Yeah. So it might be a nice feeling just to sort of switch off, because we've been focusing on finding certain muscle groups, finding tension in areas. Today is just about moving for 5 minutes, resting for 3, and doing that 4 times, and just trying to remove that noise. So I said no data. He did it, no sound, no data, and he did it nose to mouth breathing. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And sometimes it's cool to write some things down if you found anything out during that time. Hopefully it will feel good just being able to switch off, ready for tomorrow's workout, which will be fun.
Yes.
Workout 3, I've popped a little link, and it's on the Learn tab today, to Andy's yoga class. She's a friend of mine. She's been practicing yoga for quite a while, and she does a yoga class at 6 o'clock every Friday. So I'm hoping to dial in on that one today, and I've popped a link there to the meeting ID, just as you would dial into one of our calls, and her just a link to I think there's a link to her Facebook and her PayPal, if obviously people that she's been teaching are putting a donation in there, if people are in a position to be able to, and they're dialing in for the call. Okay, so I thought that was
I might do that, because I've always wanted to do yoga. I did a course of Pilates.
Oh yeah.
That was okay, but I didn't find it very inspiring, to be honest.
Yeah. I think Pilates, I did do my Pilates cert when I was in Australia, but yoga, I think you can take a lot of different things away from yoga. It certainly is a workout, like it definitely does build strength, but it's great for building, for your breathing, for your mindset, resetting, refocusing, and just calming down as well, so getting your breath back under control, sort of meditation wise. But I mean, meditation is like, some people find meditation in going for a 5k run or going for a 10k row. So I think it's just about trying different things and finding what works for you.
Yeah, I find taking the dogs for a walk very relaxing until they see a cat.
Oh, so you could, even if you went for, say you'd already walked them, and you decided to do this workout by going for a walk yourself, if you find walking relaxing, you could bring the breathing pattern into it. So it could just be in and out through the nose, or nose mouth, if that's where you find meditation. And if you find yourself in a stressful situation, or you're worrying about something and you just need to, I call it reset, just to recenter and think a little bit more rationally about things, that might be something you use. But of course it will be different for other people. But yeah, it really is just trying different things out. So yeah, I'm hoping to get on that call tonight. So if you can make it, she said obviously in her little bio they can adapt things. So if you're at different levels, some people, if they've never done yoga before, I know she might need to help me a bit as well. I haven't done yoga for years. Yeah.
No, so I've never done it. It's on my list to do. So I'm quite looking forward to that.
It's hopefully the link on the Learn tab. I'm just checking that it works through my phone as well. There's a button there. Yeah, and the meeting ID's there, so it should work.
Yeah, okay.
No probs. And then we've got the release of 21.5 at 8 o'clock.
I know, what a lot in my diary today. I can't believe it. It's so exciting. And I'm going to do something even more exciting this afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my car out and drive it round the village and back.
Yeah, they it's probably not a bad idea starting it.
I know, because I've not used it since lockdown.
Yeah.
So I'm just a bit worried it won't start. So I just thought, I'm not going far. I'll just go around the village.
Yeah.
I might be tempted, mightn't I, once I get in it?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't do any harm taking it for a bit of a longer drive. They really need a good run to get the lines going again. Yeah, it's quite nice actually getting in the car, and I had to go to Milton Keynes yesterday. Yeah, it's you can actually have a bit of time to yourself, can't you, in the car?
Yeah, quite looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Take it for a spin.
Yeah. I don't think it's weather for the roof down though, to be quite honest. You never know.
Maybe a bit later, but it was spitting slightly a minute ago.
Yeah. It was lovely first thing this morning when I took the dogs out, but it just seems to have got cloudy. It did that yesterday, then it poured down, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no.